Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of zombies, horror, or just love discovering underrated movies, you're in for a treat today. We're diving into the top 10 insane zombie movies that are absolute hidden gems, films you probably never knew existed. Whether you're a hardcore zombie fan or just looking for something new to watch, this list has something for everyone. Number 1. The Horde, 2009. One of the best zombie movies, and it will not disappoint you. Non-stop action all the way through, endless waves of zombies chasing everybody, bloodshed and gore along with lots of fight scenes, and adrenaline-rushing excitement throughout the whole entire movie. A team of angry Parisian police officers vow revenge against a gang led by two Nigerian brothers who have recently killed a friend of theirs. They lead a seemingly suicidal, unsanctioned raid on the gang's compound and are almost immediately captured. Inexplicably, zombies are destroying civilization, and Paris is burning. Most of the characters actually have their own personalities, and the acting is good. Zombie movies typically indulge in the opportunity to show a dark side of humanity. The Horde does this well, but also features characters with depth and motive which exceeds the restriction of their confined and current situation. Number 2. Rambach, Berlin Undead, 2010. The film is obviously made on a shoestring budget, but still manages to convey a sense of claustrophobia and dread. Rambach, otherwise known as Berlin Dead and Siege of the Dead, is a German zombie movie which tells the very generic story of the beginning of a zombie outbreak but does it competently enough to be passable. It follows two strangers who are forced to barricade themselves inside a block of flats and try to survive. Berlin Undead is a 28 Days Later style horror flick with realistic characters and a believable storyline. The low budget doesn't affect the quality at all, except where the special effects are concerned. For a non-Hollywood movie, Rambach actually is a good notch on the zombie genre. It's definitely worth checking out for zombie fans. Number 3. The Resort, 2015. This is a good movie. The producer wanted a Jurassic Park-like movie with zombies instead of dinosaurs. They succeeded. The story is set in a post-apocalyptic world where zombies have been confined to a remote island where people pay money to go on a morbid safari, if you will. They are equipped with guns and can shoot zombies on the island. However, due to a security breach, something goes awry with the system and the zombies break free of their containment, chasing after those who were there to put them down. There is a little bit of political subtext added to the mix, as the major twist at the end of the film was that they used refugees as zombies, but that was expected, otherwise why put them in the movie, and anyone with common sense would have got it. Overall, this movie is something you should watch if you have no other zombie movie to watch. Number 4. Try Zombie, 2024. Director Bob Kollers has created a conversation piece in the new Belgian film Try Zombie, premiering at Fantastic Fest. The film follows a group of people with Down syndrome as they survive a zombie apocalypse where only people with trisomy 21, an extra 21st chromosome, are immune to the virus. The group must choose between staying and hiding or going out to save their friend. Their adventure leads them through a world overrun by zombies, where they encounter terrifying obstacles. The film was originally a TV miniseries and has been cut together into a film with surprising success. It never feels as if you are watching a shortened version of a TV show. With excellent humor and a hilarious soundtrack, Try Zombie hits all of the expected zombie tropes. Audiences would still be interested in seeing how people with a disability survive a zombie apocalypse. Number 5. Dead Rising, Watchtower, 2015. Dead Rising, Watchtower is based on the video game. This story ends up giving us everything you would expect to see from Dead Rising video game. It has all of the traits with the wacky over-the-top weapons and blood splatter around every corner. The most important word to describe this film would be fun, but you could use enjoyable or easy to watch. Dead Rising, Watchtower is filled with plenty of blood-coated action throughout, and put us into a zombie outbreak, making it feel like we are trapped much like the games. This film uses great special effects with the zombie kills throughout the film. Dead Rising, Watchtower is one for all the zombie fans to enjoy. It is really just fun and enjoyable to watch. The survivor of the last zombie outbreak being interviewed on a live news show is hilarious. But those who think this was the only humor have missed a lot. Watch out for the zombie clown. Genius! Number 6. Flight of the Living Dead, 2007. If you're a zombie fan, this is worth watching, but it's not one of those gems and an ideal for a good one-night rental. It is entertaining and the premise is good. Flight of the Living Dead, Outbreak on a plane is set aboard Concorde Flight 239 from Los Angeles to Paris during a horrendous thunderstorm. Once bitten, the victim turns into a zombie as well, and pretty soon the plane is overrun by seemingly more zombies than there were passengers in the first place. Technically the film is fine. It's surprisingly well made with good production values. The special effects are also surprisingly good with some impressive CGI computer effects of the plane and fighter jets in the air. The acting is alright from a good-looking cast, and there's a few familiar faces in the cast from Kevin J. O'Connor to Brian Thompson. Number 7. Decade of the Dead, 2023. This is all about a group of adventurers. 10 years after a worldwide zombie outbreak, a group of seafaring survivors finds refuge with a tropical island community, only to discover a zombie-worshipping cult with plans to rule the post-apocalyptic landscape. This was a thoroughly enjoyable watch. In a market crowded with post-apocalyptic zombie films, it was refreshing to see a unique spin on the genre. The film beautifully captured the island vibe, with stunning shots of mountains and ocean that contrasted strikingly with the dark and unsettling atmosphere of the camps. Marissa Merrill plays a great role as a tough woman. Sean Patrick Thomas great in his role. Ben and Tweeter had good chemistry also. Number 8. Dead Season, 2012. Dead Season was the 5th film directed by Adam Dale. Better Than Average film starts off after a zombie apocalypse takes out most people. This film involves a plot that says, it is 57 weeks since the zombie apocalypse has occurred. Elvis and Tweeter, a girl he has made contact with by radio, and Cody, a young boy in her company, make it to the harbor and set sail for DeSoto Island off the coast of Florida. Cody has to be killed after he is bitten by a zombie that is hiding on the boat. Then, a team of armed men allow Elvis and Tweeter into their community because Elvis has medical skills. There they find that Kurt runs a tough survival regimen. However, as they discover, there are nasty secrets to the group's means of survival. Number 9. Mutants, 2009. When a deadly virus spreads out through France in the summertime, the great part of the population is now down. Mutants has the same premise of most of zombie movies, an outbreak of a virus that transforms most of the population into zombies. However, the difference in this gore movie is the dramatic plot with the love and fear of Sonia for Marco, and the claustrophobic situation that the lead actress is involved. The idea is that the virus makes people very violent and meat-hungry, but it also changes them, transforming them into something else. There are only so many times you can be shocked and appalled when someone is unexpectedly killed by the living dead. The only moment of optimism comes at the end, when it seems the long-suffering Sonia has been saved. Number 10. Doghouse, 2009. This movie was actually pretty good. It's kind of jumpy, has good FX, and has a lot of funny moments. Some friends want to take a buddy of theirs out for a trip to help him get over a divorce, and to show him that not all women are all alike. Once they arrive at an isolated town, they find that all the women are man-eating cannibals and fight for their lives. The special effects and various action scenes are all well handled, although it has to be said that the actresses playing the various songbirds are all terribly, embarrassingly over the top. If you like a couple of jokes in between killing lots of female zombies, this is your movie. There is some decent creativity with the zombies. Just remember the whole thing is tongue in zombie cheek.